session by Jen. Let's get going, shall we? Stand on your mat, or wherever you happen to be, with your feet scrunched in really close together. Turn them out at the front, out at the back. Hands go on those hips. Take a big breath in. Breathe out, drop those shoulders. Soften your knees a little. Take another very deep breath in. Breathe out, drop your chest here, narrow your hips through here. Very gently, I want you to tuck your bottom under and then relax your tummy muscles and drop your lower back into extension. That's a very small movement to start with. Try not to let your body sway backwards or forwards. Drop those shoulders again. Reach the top of your head toward the ceiling. Take your chin in a little. Start to make that movement larger now by using your tummy muscles more firmly. Draw the front of your pelvis up and then relax your tummy and drop into extension. Thinking about the weight bear through your feet. Try to keep that weight nice and even through your heels and the balls of your feet. And try not to let it shift forwards or backwards as you tuck and then extend. Let's make that movement quite large now, but keeping your attention to the weight bear through your feet. Don't let that change as you really tuck under. Think about reaching your tailbone toward the floor, and then as you extend, use your lower back muscles and you can use your hands a little to push into extension. Drop those shoulders again. One more movement each direction. Find me a nice middle position. Drop those hands from your hips and fold over to your left. Let your neck sink, let your arms go heavy. Come up and fold over to your right. Dangle both of those arms, let your neck roll forwards. Come up to the center and let's do a nose circle followed by an arm circle. Turn those toes out. We'll do both of these movements with a knee bend, and you can bend those knees as much as you like. Let's do our nose circle first of all, out to the left. Reach that nose out. Reach your nose down toward your toes. Sweep across your body out to your right. Out toward the wall. Up toward the roof. Back we go again to the right. Down toward the floor. Sweep across to that left foot. Out toward the wall. Back to the center. We'll add the arm in. Keeping those knees as bent as you like through this movement. Reach the wall. Reach down toward the floor. Bending your elbow to sweep across. Reaching your right arm toward the wall now. And come all the way up and over and just stretch there. Release. Other side, pause for a stretch. And then bend your knee, reach toward the wall. Sweep down towards the floor. All the way back and pause in that stretch. And then release. We'll do some roll downs. Have your feet slightly apart, not completely together. Soften your knees, drop your shoulders down, and then tuck your chin, roll your neck. Curl your body, upper back, mid back, and then lower back. more movement left. Take a deep breath in. Breathe out, sink down. Let those arms dangle, let that neck go heavy. Start to stack back up again. Tuck your bottom under, then your lower back will follow. Stand really tall, drop those shoulders, soften those knees again, tuck your chin, roll the neck, curl the upper body. Relax those toes, let those arms sink down, take a deep breath in. Breathe out, drop down. Stacking back up. Again, tucking that bottom under. Then pulling up with the lower back, mid back, and then upper back. Drop those shoulders, stand very, very tall. And we'll do one more roll down. Tuck your chin, roll your neck. Keep your knees just a little bit bent. Heavy arms. Let your lower back muscles go nice and long and heavy. Take a deep breath in again. Breathe out, drop down. To comfort only, it shouldn't be painful. If you feel comfortable, straighten your knees and hold there. Good. And then crawl down, and we shall have our lay on our backs to start with. Make sure you've got a pillow handy for your head. We will set our spines up first of all. I want you to tuck your bottom under. Don't use your belly muscles. Roll away, feel a big arch in the lower back. Tuck under with a soft belly. Flatten that arch out. Find me a nice neutral spine. Small arch in the lower back. Hands come up onto the ribs. Big breath in. Breathe out, ribs go down and in. Tummy muscles should have woken up. You should feel them firm on the sides here. If they didn't, do that breath again and think ribs down and in, lower tummy down and in. Now bring those hands down beside your hips. Make sure your knees are bent to a 90-degree angle. Don't lose your tummy muscles. Take a little breath in, float your left heel just about an inch off the mat. As you breathe out, send your heel along the mat. Keep your lower back still. Don't let the hip drop away on the left-hand side. Breathe in, slowly bring that heel back up. Place down. Breathe in, little hover of that heel. Breathe out, send that leg away. Breathe in, bring that heel up. Keep your position. Breathe out, place the heel. Breathe in, hover the left heel. Breathe out, send that leg out. Bring your attention to your hips and you close your eyes if you like. I want you to make sure that you're not rocking side to side when you do this movement, particularly when you place the heel down or you lift it up. Ribs down and in, make sure that mid-back is heavy. We still have a little arch in the lower back. If you've forgotten the breath pattern, it's breathe in to hover, breathe out to send that leg away, breathe in to bring up, breathe out to place, breathe in to hover, breathe out to send that leg out, breathe in to bring it back up, breathe out to place it down. Keep going. If you'd like to make it a little more difficult, I would like you to come up into a double leg tabletop, and from here you'll just send that leg out. So it is a different movement. Keep that lower back. Keep those ribs down. If you can't keep your form, go back to our heel hover. Let's do 7. Ribs down, lower back down. 6. 4. I skipped 1. Now that's 4. 3. 2. And 1. Right leg down, left leg down if you did have them up. Palms to the side of your body and just roll those knees across. Let those bellies go nice and heavy. I'll get you to push yourselves up into sitting. And bend one leg straight, just draw forward for a hamstring stretch. And then release, do the other side. And let's lay on the backs again. We shall do some shoulder bridge movements. I want you to bend those knees as bent as they can go, and then tuck your bottom under and aim to peel your spine off the mat, piece by piece by piece. And then place it down by dropping your chest, then your mid-back, then your lower back. Really keep that bottom tucked under until the pelvis hits the mat, roll away. Doing a few of these motions. Let's see how flexible you can get, how much movement you can get through your spine. Oh, I don't think that was a good demonstration by me. Tuck that bottom, drop that chest. Try not to splay those knees out. They should stay at about tennis ball distance between your knees the whole time. Into more of an exercise now. I want you to keep that good form when you do peel up and peel down though. Tuck your bottom, peel the spine off the mat. We're going to do knee drops. Your purpose for this one, or your aim, is to keep your hips level. I want your bottom very tucked under. So you can be as high as you like, but you must be tucked under. If you tend to get a little bit of back pain, I want your bottom very, very close to the mat. And again, aim to tuck under so you're very flat through your lower back. From this position, I suppose my bottom's about an inch off the mat. I want you to keep those hips level and slowly drop your left knee out to the side. You can pop your head up if you can see your hip bones and double check that you are keeping level. Come slowly back up into the center, and then we do our right leg. After you've done one motion each side, peel down, peeling back up. Again, you can be as high as you like, but tuck those bottoms under, and then drop your knee out to the side, thinking about keeping your hips level. Peeling down. If your fitness is fairly high, I'd like you to do 3 movements each side, left, right, left, right, left, right, and then peel down. Starting to feel it. Not enough Pilates for me recently. tuck those bottoms under. I should say bottom, actually. There might just be one person watching this. Just a habit from running the classes. We'll do one more. And I should have said at the start, but it's a bit late now, you don't have to take that knee very far out to the side. That last one, peel down. And I think we'll grab our knees to the chest and rock side to side. Ooh, and don't fall over. Now, the next one requires a bit of concentration and coordination. Let's set those knees to a 90-degree angle again. Lower backs, small arch is all I'm after. Hands on those ribs, big breath in. Breathe out, ribs go down and in. Tummy muscles should be very awake. I'll get you to bring those hands up into that beach ball position. Keep those tummies working. Now, we're going to do one hand at a time. I want you to take a little breath in. As you breathe out, you're going to drop your left hand to what I call eye level, about here. Keep that right hand still. Breathe in, do a little arc back to our starting point. Breathe out, drop your right hand, keep those ribs down. Breathe in, little arc or circle around, back to your starting point. Left hand again, breathe out, drop to eye level. Breathe in, circle back. One more on the right, breathe out, drop, ribs down and in, tummy's working. Circle back, back to that beach ball position. Now let's add the leg movement. It's going to be the heel hover that we did before. So hover your left heel. We'll start with our right hand. I want you to hover the left heel out, drop your right hand. And then circle back, bring the knee up. Place the heel. Drop the left hand, send the right leg away. Breathe in, circle back. Let's talk about form a little bit. I want you to think from here to here, so hips to ribs, not changing at all through that movement. Think about something really heavy, pressing down on your chest to keep those ribs narrow. And keep that pattern going for me. The breath pattern is you move your leg away, you breathe out. You bring your leg up, you breathe in. Keep that lower back nice and steady. Don't let those hips rock side to side. Keep those tummies working strongly to hold everything still. If you find the coordination of this quite easy, I want you to bring your attention to keeping your heel really quite close to the mat. I'll admit I'm not doing a good job of it at the minute. I'll try harder. There we go, that's better. It usually means you do have to slow down that motion, and if the breath pattern doesn't work for you anymore, that's okay. You don't have to follow it if you're going quite slowly. Let's make it a little more difficult if you would like. You come up into that double leg tabletop, and then let's start with left leg, right hand. Let's go 45-degree angle, that's it. This is an option, you don't have to do this. You can keep doing the motion that we were just doing. Ooh. Oh, the fatigue is getting up there. go 5. Feel free to do more, just pause this video. 3, 2, 1. Right leg down, left leg down. And what sort of stretch should we have? I think we should hug our knees to our chest again and then roll up and back. And then we'll roll onto our sides and do some side lie exercises. Make sure you've got your pillow there again. If you have a sore shoulder, have your hand like so or down like this. It does not have to be up above. Unless you can, and then it should be. Alright, let's go into regular side lie. Heels in line with your tailbone to start with. Stretch your hip away, create this space through here and keep it as you float your heels up. Alright, let's do a few very simple clam motions. Keep that hip still, don't rock backwards. The movement should come from your glutes only and not from you rolling into that motion. That's a no. And we'll change to synchronized swimmer now. Index finger on your thigh, keep your thigh very still. Straighten your knee. Ooh, slowly, slowly, it's hard to do. Do one regular clam and then back to synchronized swimmer. Index finger on your thigh, straighten your knee. And then one clam and then synchronized swimmer. How many should we do? I think we'll do 5 more. Oh, I forgot about the clam. Silly me. Let's do a clam. And we've got 2 more synchronized swimmers to do. This is your last one. Keep going, leg, you can do it. Oh, lower that knee. Give that muscle a little bit of a tap. Feel free to do a little more, but I'm keeping these videos fairly short, so we are going to switch sides. Have a little stretch before you lay down, that leg that you just worked, have it at the front, and then hug your knees. Have a lay down on the other side. Into regular side lie position, heels in line with your tailbone, hips bent to a 40-45 degree angle. Stretch your hip away, create this space through here. Don't lose this space, float your heels up. Let's go a few clam movements. It's a little too bent, that's better. And now we'll move into synchronized swimmer and then a clam. Keep that thigh still. Clam movement. And then still thigh, finger on the thigh, watching the leg, slowly straighten your knee. Ooh, I got a bit of movement on that one. That's better. Oh no, clam. That's the way. And then swimmer. quite quickly for this one, doesn't it? We'll do 4 more swimmers, synchronized swimmers. This is 1. Ooh, this is 2. 2 more to go. Oh yes, that fatigue is up there. This is the last one. Keep that thigh still, straighten that knee. And then lower, tap, tap, tap. And we'll have a little stretch and then you're done. Roll over onto those backs. The leg that you worked first of all, place that ankle up on the knee and then you can just push out like so. If you can though, you grab the thigh. Make sure you are feeling a stretch. Release that one. Ankle on the knee. Again, you can just push the knee out. If you can grab the thigh though, that's what you do. And again, make sure you are feeling that stretch. Release that one. Push yourselves up into sitting. Let's have a little knee, no, not knee, toe point. That's what I want. Creep your fingertips along your legs until you can't go any further. And then release. Now, straight knees, point those toes up towards your head. Keep them like that and creep down again. Ooh, the lovely nerve stretch. Now we get to point those toes and bend your knees. This time, just draw down gently. Bring your feet together. Don't have your knees very bent. And then draw yourself down towards your toes. Then release, go up into standing, any which way. Nice wide stance. And I'll get you to grab your left ankle. Be heavy and relaxed in your upper body. Go over and grab your right ankle, draw down. Bring your hands to the center, keep a little knee bend. Creep those fingertips out until you feel a pull, maybe in the hamstrings, maybe in the back. Now bring those hands up toward the roof. Big breath in, reach up. Breathe out, stretch out. Narrow those feet, little bit of a knee bend, fold forwards. Relax those toes, relax those arms. Lock those knees out straight. Creep your fingertips out. Feel a gentle stretch. And now start bringing those hands up again toward the roof. Big breath in, reach up. Breathe out, stretch out. Roll your shoulders. And you're done, well done.